Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rutledge, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的节目，我是主持人林健，在纽约向您问好。周一美股大涨，各大股指再攀新高，其中标普500指数的市值在历史首次达到了20万亿美元，可以说今天的美股行情是相当好的，而这一切都要归功于特朗普行情的回归。自去年10月8号美国总统特朗普当选以来，美国股市经历了一大波向上的行情，其中道指与标普500指数涨幅均超过9%与7%，这一涨幅相当可观。投资者先前对于特朗普当选之后可能带来的去监管、增加就业、增加基础设施建设等一系列的利好因素做出了快速的反应。然而，在过去的1个月时间里，投资者们发现特朗普政策的负面影响开始浮出水面，这其中就包括开打贸易战、在美墨边境建墙以及限制某些种族的人入境等等。而这一系列不利的因素也使得投资者们感到非常的恐慌，这也使得美国股市进入了为期1个多月相对平淡的盘整阶段。然而，就在上周，特朗普突然宣布，他所领导的新政府将会在接下来的2-3周的时间内宣布一个现象级的减税政策。此言一出，美国股市立马翻红，继续向上猛涨。今天，金融与工业股领涨，银行板块可以说是在美国总统特朗普当选以来，在美国股市当中最大的受益者。投资者们普遍认为，银行股会在去监管、加息等一系列的利好因素下受益颇丰。工业股上涨的动力则是源自于大规模的基础设施建设可能带来的对于该行业需求增加的预期。先前，特朗普曾承诺在其当选之后会加大基础设施建设。此外，上周特朗普分别致电中国国家主席习近平以及会见了日本首相安倍之后，有分析师预测，特朗普对于中国和日本等主要贸易伙伴的立场有所软化，这也使投资者信心大振。好的，更多消息让我们来听一下今天的交易员访谈。Hi Scott, the U.S. equity trade higher reached a record high today. So what do you think of the stock today?
I think stocks today rewarded those who got long last week. But after 4 to 5 days of upside, as an active trader, not the spot to initiate new longs. So let me show you the reason why. I think last time you were here last week, the market was ready to break out. This is the S&P cash. There are some times to get excited as a trader. Okay, when you get excited when you have a sideways move that holds in there. This was buy 1, this is buy 2, and then you get 2 days of follow through. As of right now, you're up 4 days in a row, extended from the 8th day. This is a spot to trim longs into strength, not start fresh, because if you pull back, it's going to be hard to hold. But overall, very healthy action. The accelerated trend has held. You had some 4-day follow through, but not a time to start fresh positions. Even if we go a little bit higher, I think the risk reward is not in your favor.
Last week, Donald Trump said we're announcing a new phenomenal tax plan in the near future. So what do you think of the bank sector? I think bank sector will definitely be benefit from it.
Yes, between that, maybe less regulation, between rates going higher, I think the banks look good.
Yeah.
But just like I said with the S&P cash, there are some things that could still be viable, some things that are a little extended. So my personal best favorite for the banks right now is Bank of America. You know why? Because it had a move and it's gone sideways for almost 4 months. So for me, I'm already long Bank of America, and I think that there could be a trade if Yellen is a little hawkish on Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that there's still another move for Bank of America to the upside. If you want to look at a leading indicator, Goldman Sachs has already had a nice move. But to be a buyer of Goldman Sachs today, it's a little tricky, okay? But there is a place and a time. Time to have bought it is in this little pullback to the moving averages. Then maybe when it gets above here, but right here, a little trickier. But in my humble opinion, I do think this could see north of 250 at some point this week, especially if Yellen is a little hawkish.
And what's more, today, the Apple has a huge move, and I think its performance is really good. So what do you think of Apple and other technology sector?
I think technology has been very strong, right? The rule is if you're above the 8-day and the 21-day, you try and be long. And the Qs have been above the 8-day moving average all year. So everyone who says, oh, it's not going to end well, everyone trying to short the NASDAQ, you broke a lot of rules. Why? Look at the Qs. The Qs actually wound up, this is to start the year, right? It broke out above a prior base, and then it's been above the 8-day pretty much the entire year. That's not a short, that is stay with the trend. It's a little extended, so you have to take care. And as far as Apple, you know what? I gave you guys tradable moves in Apple. When? Here, okay? First was a red dog reversal to start the year, and then when it took out 118. If you didn't want to take it into earnings, I understand it as a trader, it's hard, but you had your gap up, inside day, this was your buyable pivot right here, versus the 127 gap. Now into the new high, hard to initiate. So the moral of the story is you need the right entries in order to be comfortable and hold. If you chase up here and it pulls back a little bit, a lot of traders can't sit in that move. But overall, very healthy.
An investor will look ahead to the Federal Reserve Yellen's testimony tomorrow. So let's see what she will say tomorrow.
Yes, I think if she lets the hawks fly, those banks that I just showed you before, probably make an extended move and could still be a good trade. If she's dovish like she was at the last meeting, probably a little bit choppier, but then we'll just look at other sectors where the money's rotating and stay there.
好的，感谢您收看今天的节目，我们明天再见。